Hello YouTube, Trinity here, back at it again with another deck profile. This one for future card Buddyfight. I have a lot of Buddyfight in my collection that I do want to upload to my channel. I know the game isn't supported anymore, but to celebrate the 10th anniversary set and the collab, I have two more deck profiles today, and I plan to do Astro Dragons, Link Dragon Order, and Angels at some point as well. And probably Folktale if I have not already on the channel. That being said, today I'll be giving you my Chaos Loop deck profile. Note that if you are playing by the community ban list, Burn Nova is officially banned in most things outside of Ancient World for a good reason, because there is a loop in this deck. Now, I haven't done the loop in some time, so there's a video you can look up on YouTube. Just look up Chaos Burn Nova loop. There's a video that someone else posted along with the deck profile that was heavily inspired for this deck build. So with that being said, look at them. They will explain the loop in their video. But here is a deck profile with the 10th anniversary card added in. So we'll start off with the flag. We run the Chaos. And honestly, I want to get the other version of the Chaos at some point, but I never really got around to it. Then we run Infinity the Chaos. It's our upgraded flag that starts underneath our flag. And the buddy we run is Chaos Ruler 7 Gear God Rebi. Now we'll move on to the main deck. We run 4 of the buddy. Gear God card is just really good. This is our main card. You want to see him. Remember that you start with 4 cards in hand, so you want to have the consistency of being able to draw into him as much as possible. Moving on, we also have our next card being 4 copies of Dragolem, my boy. This is probably one of my favorite cards they made in Ace. It is... Now, I'm just going to go through deck profile because... Again, it's been a long time since I played this deck, so I can't give you a rundown of all the effects. There's another video you can look up for the combos, but this is a very consistent list. And, yeah, one of my favorite decks. I really wanted to put it to the channel. It's just been a very long time since I've gotten to use it. We run 1 copy of the Rebi Dragolem here for the extra damage for overkill. Next, I run 2 copies of Osiris and 2 copies of... Orsus Kelser? Sorry, these names are hard to pronounce. Correct me in the comments. But these 2 are ways to get more gauge and to dig through your deck and to continue your combo. Next, you run the best card in Chaos and Darkness Dragon World, Chaos Daryl Burke. Basically, it's an extender and lets us search for pieces. Next, we run 3 copies of Chaos Aquarius. He's basically a gauger. Moving on, we run 1 copy of Ibuki for the combo. I knew that cat was going to do that. Stop it, rat. What are you doing, girl? Get down from there. Sorry about that. My cat decides it wants to knock down my figures and decks. But yeah, we run 1 copy of Ibuki. 1 copy of this, because it is limited, but officially by Bushiroad. This card is insane. This is one of the reasons Chaos was so freaking strong. This is our Spell Searcher. 1 Buddy Rare of version 0 of Gear God. Had that forever now, honestly. And, of course, 1 copy of 4th Omni Firelord Burn Nova Rebi. This is the only copy I own and is in Chaos because I wanted to try out the combo. Card is extremely powerful. This card is generally unfair, and there's a reason why it's banned on the community ban list in most decks. The fact is, Chaos can infinitely loop it with the right setup. So, this is kind of a loop version. You can infinitely loop this, and you'll basically never lose. Now, this deck list works perfectly well without it. You could probably substitute this out with literally anything, and the deck would run exactly the same, but you'd lose access to the loop. So, again, if you wanted to play on the community ban list, which a lot of people do, you could take it out of your deck. But I suggest trying it out just to see if you like it, especially if your friend group isn't that strict, just to try the loop out for yourself, because it is really fun. Next, we'll move on. 2 copies of Electrification. 2 copies of the one who comes from Havoc. 3 copies of Pollution Reduction, 3 copies of Unfreezing, 2 copies of Chaos Wall Absolute Barrier, 3 copies of Chaos Gear, 2 Launch of the Auto Deities, 3 copies of Super Gear God Class, 2 copies of the Chaos Upgrade, my favorite card, Control Next, because I am a Plague player and my friend was a Gear God player back in X. So this card just brings back good memories. Also, X is when I came back to the game because I quit during Triple D. I played at the start. I played 100. I quit probably set 3 of Triple D because I didn't really like the Impact Monster format. Came back during X2 and then played all 3 because I loved Ace. So weird take. A lot of people like Triple D. I just did not. So 2 copies of this. And then finally, a Ruler's Privilege Re-S is our last spell at 4 copies. And that is it for the Gear God deck profile. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it was very fast. I just wanted to get this video out there and put another 2 out. Let me know the suggestions in the comments down below. If you like the deck profile, give it a like, comment, and subscribe. I hope to get more Digimon, Buddyfight, Vanguard, Yu-Gi-Oh!, and a bunch more content. I also want to do a deep dive onto the Adventure archetype in Digimon at some point, because that deck is a fun toolbox, and I've been trying to test it out more and find more time to go into a deep dive. So that's some video I want to do, but I've been putting it on the back burner for now. So if that's something you would enjoy, please let me know in the comments. And any other suggestions for games you would like me to cover, let me know down in the description or comments down below. And have a great day. Ciao.